If AnyDesk is giving you error 54, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to walk you through the exact fixes step by step so you can get connected again as quickly as possible. This issue is usually caused by a network problem, firewall restriction, or a direct connection being blocked by your router or DNS setup. The good news is that in most cases, you can solve it without reinstalling the app or changing anything too complicated. If this video helps you out, please take a second to hit the like button and subscribe for more simple tech tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get into it. The first fix is to add /np to the remote ID. This is one of the easiest and most effective ways to get around connection issues when a direct route is failing. Start by opening AnyDesk and finding the remote address field. In that box, type the ID or alias of the remote computer you want to connect to. Then, instead of entering just the ID by itself, add NNP directly to the end. For example, if the remote ID is 123456789, type 123456789. If you're using an alias, it would look something like alias@add-emp. This tells AnyDesk to avoid trying the normal direct path and can help when network or DNS settings are causing the problem. Once you've entered the modified address, try connecting again and see if the error is gone. If that does not solve it, the next thing to check is your firewall settings. Firewalls can block AnyDesk from making the outgoing or incoming connections it needs, especially if the app has not been fully allowed through Windows security settings. To do this on Windows, click the Windows search bar and type Windows Defender Firewall. Open it, then look for the option that says Allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click Change Settings so you can edit the allowed apps list. Scroll through the list until you find AnyDesk. Make sure both the private and public boxes are checked for AnyDesk. This step is important because if only one box is enabled, the app may work on one network but fail on another. After confirming the boxes are checked, save your changes and test the connection again. Now, if the error still appears, the next fix is to disable direct connections inside AnyDesk. Direct connections are useful when they work, but sometimes your router's NAT configuration or local network restrictions can reject them and cause error 54. To change this, open AnyDesk and go to Settings. From there, open the Connection section, then click Unlock if the settings are locked. After that, go to General. Look for the option called Allow Direct Connections and uncheck it. By turning this off, you're telling AnyDesk to avoid attempting a direct path that may be getting blocked by your network. Once you've disabled that option, close the settings and try the connection again. If you've gone through all three steps, there's a very good chance the issue will now be fixed. First, adding an MP helps bypass connection problems. Second, allowing AnyDesk through Windows Defender Firewall makes sure Windows is not blocking the app. And third, disabling direct connections can help when your router or NAT setup is interfering with the connection path. These are the most common solutions for AnyDesk Error 54, and one of them usually does the trick. If you want, you can also restart AnyDesk and even restart your computer after making these changes, just to make sure the new settings are fully applied. Sometimes a simple restart can help clear temporary connection glitches. And if you're connecting to someone else's device, have them try the same steps on their side as well, especially if the problem still continues. I hope this tutorial helped you fix AnyDesk Error 54 and get your remote connection working again. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more helpful troubleshooting guides, quick fixes, and software tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.